Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to keep this intro short and sweet. Basically, I created this eye look right here using really new, exciting products. They are hella exclusive right now. I'm literally one of the first people to get my hands on these products. Basically, I'm here to tell you all about it, show you, and tell you what I think. So yeah, let's just get on with it. Before I let you go though, make sure you give this video a like. Don't forget to comment, and also please don't forget to subscribe, join the family, and get me on the gram. Enjoy the video. Okay, here we go. OMG, I have a bag full of exclusive new Fenty bits. I'm one of the very first people to get my hands on these products. So when I say I'm gassed, it's not even enough, really. Hello, new Fenty eyeshadow palettes. I'm literally so excited. Let's get started with the box. This is what they look like. Normal Fenty packaging, but all of the palettes have got numbers on them. So this is number 1, this is number 4. They've got that graffiti spray effect. This is what the actual palette looks like. They're actually quite small. They're just tiny mini palettes. If I put it next to a kilowatt kind of palette, then this is the size. They're roughly around the same size, obviously just different shapes. Okay, so they're really nice and sturdy, and then this is what you will have inside. So a really nice size mirror that takes up the whole space of the lid. And then here we have number 1 right here. All of the palettes, you're gonna get a mixture of some metallics, mattes, and in some you'll also get like a textured eyeshadow or something. It really just does depend on which palette you have. So I only have 6 of the 8 palettes just because I got the opportunity to go and have a look at all of the palettes and then choose which ones that I like and I could take them away with me. So I liked these 6 the most. I don't have the other 2, but don't worry, you'll be able to see them all online. I'm missing palettes number 2 and number 8. I love that they're numbered like this and that they have the graffiti spray number on the front. It just makes life so easy. So this is number 3 and this is deep neutrals. So number 1 is called true neutrals and number 3 is deep neutrals. And let me just show you something else. So if you just close both the palettes, you can literally get the palettes to attached to one another. So if you were traveling, you would literally just carry it like this. How amazing and handy is that? It's almost like the Fenty matchsticks that are magnetic and stick together. Again, just making your life so much easier. And then of course you can just take them apart if you need to. So this is palette number 4 and this is called Rose. So in this one you have a couple of textured eyeshadows as well as matte and metallic. This is palette number 5 and this is called Peach. And as you can see, you've got 3 metallic shades and 3 matte shades here at the bottom. This is palette number 6 and this is called Smoky. How black is that black eyeshadow? It's insane. You get metallics in this palette, a textured, and of course mattes. And the last palette I have is number 7, which is called Cadet, and it's this kind of mustard khaki kind of toned eyeshadow palette. Nice cool grey tone. You've got some metallics and you've got your matte eyeshadows in this palette. There is literally a palette for everyone in this whole range. Before we start, there are 3 new brushes as well. This is also what I'm excited for. As usual, Fenty Beauty brushes are really nice and sleek. They come to this nice point, and this is in the brush number 240. I've just noticed as well that the brushes actually say what they are for. So this one says precision, and you can see it's a really nice tight kind of pencil brush. And then the last one, which I'm absolutely obsessed with, this is the blending brush and this is the 230. This is what it looks like, and it's basically a new recreation of a MAC 217. So I'm not sure if this is new or not, but there is a Fenty Beauty eye primer and the shade is Invisi Pink. So I'm just gonna get this all over the eyes as a base for our eyeshadows. Okay, I quite like that because it's super clear. It dries down, but it's like not tacky, but it's enough for the eyeshadow to stick. And I've never actually felt a primer like this. I think I'm gonna go in with palette number 4 to start with. I wanna try a few of the palettes, and I'm going to take this this pink shade right here. I'm going to take my blending brush and I'm just going to pat this eyeshadow on the outer corner and work it in through the crease. Hello, pigment. Okay, so far the pigment on this is freaking insane. Like when I swatched them with my fingers when I first got them, I was literally amazed. It's really different sometimes when you swatch something with your fingers to actually applying it with a brush, and I can assure you it's just as good. Don't worry folks, we're not going to leave it like that. I'm going to take a fluffy brush and just smooth and blend over that, of course. And as I'm blending, it's not like, you know, sometimes when you blend the eyeshadow it kind of disappears. This is not disappearing whatsoever. It's blending nicely. I just want to know, like, how does Rihanna keep these kinds of secrets when they're this good? So far, all I can say is that the eyeshadows feel so much more different to the Fenty Beauty Moroccan Spice palette. If you had that, it's a lovely palette. However, these eyeshadows are like some extra love and attention went into them. So then I'm going to go into this shade right here. And I've just noticed as well, actually, on the back, it's super cute. Not only does it has the names, but it has the names with the little eyeshadow. So yeah, I'm going to take Sleepover. And just on my fluffy brush, I'm going to just run that over the edge just to soften a bit of that Little Miss shade. When you're using like a really dark, bold color, sometimes it's best to start with the bold color and then go in with the light transitional color afterwards so that it looks softer. So this would be the transition stage. So now I want to see what it's like to build up another color on top of this eyeshadow. This is a really good way of testing to see if eyeshadows or shadow palettes and stuff are good, because it's great to be able to use one shade on its own, blend it out, and it looks great. But you want to be able to build up colors with it, build textures with it, and see how you go. So we're really doing the test here. I'm going to take palette number 3, which was Deep Neutral, and I'm going to take this shade right here, which is called Shots Fired. It's a nice deep purple tone, and I'm going to take the precision brush to do this. I'm just going to pat this color right onto the outer corner of the eye just to kind of add some depth to this outer corner, and maybe we'll build up a little bit in the crease. Not bad. It's gone on really well. I really like this precision brush because the point on it is so good, right? To get into this crease area. Honestly, Riri, I forgive you for not bringing out any new music because you are working on making everyone look cute, okay? Right, so that's on. I'm going to go ahead and cut my crease with my Fenty concealer. I'm just going to take this over the first 3/4 of my lid. And I always just like to press over the edge so that it looks a bit softer. But we're going to blend that out, don't worry. So I'm just going to go back into the pink shade right here. And I'm going to press it over where that line meets the dark purple shade. The best way to blend sometimes is just to wriggle lightly with light pressure. I'm trying to decide whether I want to do metallic here on the eye. We haven't done anything metallic yet. Okay, let's do metallic. I'm gonna go into palette number 7 and I'm gonna take this shade right here called Money Mission, and I'm just gonna press that over the area that is still clear on my lid. Ooh, this shade is beautiful. I find that if you swipe this shade, the pigment isn't as intense, but if you pat the shade on, you're gonna get super intense color payoff. And then I'm just gonna blend into the pinky transition. Guys, when I got the email for a Fenty event, I was like, okay, cool. And it wasn't my first Fenty event. The email was really vague because normally when you get invited to things, it kind of says what they're launching or there's a design of it or whatever on the invite. It was just an email to be like, hey, like, can you come along? Choose a time slot. And I was like so baffled. And then when I get there, it wasn't even in like a normal event space. It was like these offices, like nice, really like different, quirky kind of venue. I've never been here before, but it was in like this separate room. I went in, I literally saw all these mirrors on the table and I was like, okay. And I turned this way and there's all these little palettes on display. I literally lost my shit. No joke. Like, I'm not lying. I screamed. I was like, oh my God. The excitement came over me. And then I had to sign an NDA to not say anything, not put anything on socials up until like right now when you're seeing this video. That was like, oh my god, like I've got first dibs on seeing something exclusively from Fenty, a brand that I literally love so much, and I can't tell anyone about it. I'm so happy to be one of the first. So I'm gonna apply some Fenty liquid liner as well now that this bulk of the eyeshadow is done, and then we're gonna finish it off with the lower lash line. So I'm just gonna create a normal wing as I do. So I'll just start off on my lash line and then create the wing and make sure everything is joined up. So then just to finish off the eyes, I'm gonna take the same dark purple shade and run it along my lower lash line with the precision brush. I love that the eyeshadows, literally when you go into them, there's not like tons of dust everywhere, there's not really any fallout. The eyeshadows feel, especially even when you swatch them, they're very kind of velvety, so you probably wouldn't really get any fallout. Like I've had no fallout so far. Don't worry guys, we're not going to leave it like that. I'm just going to go ahead and blend it out, and if it's got like a little bit of leftover pink on there, that Lil Miss shade, it's absolutely fine. And then finally for the eyes, I'm going to go back into the number 7 palette, and I'm going to take this eyeshadow which is called She Salute. I'm just going to apply that yellow shade right into the inner corners, and then I do just want a tight line in my waterline with any black kohl pencil. I'm using the Pat McGrath one, but literally this is what I could grab quickest. It was right in front of me, and I usually don't mind if it kind of like runs over the edge of my lash line just very slightly. I'm gonna go ahead and apply some mascara and lashes to finish off this look. I will list them down below in the description box for you, but as they're not Fenty, I'm not including it in the video. And then yeah, I'll be back with you to do the lips. Okay guys, so I'm gonna go in with the Fenty Beauty Unbutton liquid lipstick, and I'm just taking this all over my lips. I'm gonna go in with the new Trophy Wife Gloss Bomb. I'm just gonna pat this into the center of my lip because this is super gold. That just ties in so nicely with the yellow on the eyes. Yes. Okay guys, so this right here is the finished look, and I have to say I love the palette. I love the shades, I love the options that you have, I love that they snap together, I love that they go on so well, that they blend well. Also this eye primer is freaking amazing. For anyone that worries about their eyeshadow creasing and coming off or oily eyelids, try this please. I am going to leave all pricing information down below in the description box. I'm currently filming this right now 2 weeks before the actual launch, so yeah, I don't have pricing information at this current second, but by the time this video is out, it'll be in the description box. I really hope you like this makeup look. I hope it's inspired you to go check out these palettes. I'm not here to tell you what you should and shouldn't do, where you should spend your money, but definitely try them, check them out, get to a counter, swatch them if you can. They're amazing. But I'm gonna love you and leave you right here. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed the review. Thank you so much for watching guys. Make sure you give this video a like if you want more videos using these palettes. I definitely want to create more looks. Comment down below, let me know if you're going to be getting these palettes. Let me know which ones out of these are your favorites, and also don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more fun videos. We're nearly into 2020, so girl, get ready. And also don't forget to get me on the gram for extra content over there, and just follow my daily life, rants, all of that. Thanks so much for watching guys, and I'll see you all in my next video. Mwah! Bye!